as far as the Nifty is concerned, I believe that yes, there has been a gap down opening in today's trading session, and we have broken the 21,965 low of March. So I think the downtrend has resumed in the case of Nifty, and I think the handover from the global markets was weak, and thereafter the Nifty has also witnessed a weak trading in today's trading session. So we believe that yes, there is some more downside to this current fall. Today we are just consolidating after the big gap down. So the overall trend remains negative. Now the crucial levels that one needs to keep in mind from a short-term perspective is 21,500. So this is the lower end of the falling channel that we have seen, and below that, I think 21,280 is the Lok Sabha election day panic low that was made. So I think there is a decent amount of downside even from current levels, and on the upside, I think 23,000, which was I think it's a lot higher from current market price. But I think until and unless 23,000 is not taken out on the upside, there is a very minimal chance of a trend reversal. So the trend is negative. 21,500, 21,280 are the crucial levels to watch out for on the downside. See, the chances of recovery are very bleak. To be very frank, I think the structure has turned pretty bearish in today's trading session. So even if there is a pullback, say for the next couple of trading sessions, it won't sustain because there are a huge number of long positions that are stuck at higher levels. So even if the market in today's trading session also from the lows, we did see a pullback towards 22,200. However, that was immediately sold into. So I believe that even if there is a pullback, it will be sold into. And until and unless we see a base formation, I don't see a meaningful up move over the next few weeks. So as of now, even for tomorrow's trading session, even if there is a minor degree bounce, I think that will be sold. Yeah, so as far as the immediate support levels, I think 21,500 is the immediate level on the downside that we are expecting, and on the upside, 22,200 should act as a resistance. See, as of now, I think post this weak opening, there is very little room for immediate selling of their holdings, because in a panic situation you don't get the correct prices. What one should do is, if someone is already holding, then you should wait for a meaningful pullback or expect this correction to get over around 21,500, 21,280, because it doesn't make sense to sell at the lows when you are at the around the climax selling. That is what our expectation is, that this is the last leg of the fall before we start any meaningful move. So I think investors should not panic and sell at this point of time. Yes, there could be more 700, 800 point kind of a correction that is pending on the Nifty. However, one should not panic and sell off. So hold with a stop loss. If stop losses are hit, your risk appetite is not that deep, then you will have to take that loss, one loss. That is a trading bet. However, if you have risk potential or you have risk appetite, then please hold on to your investments. In the last 5 months, there were closures of SIP that we witnessed. However, I think even if someone wants to continue, then you are getting your stocks which you like at a much lower price than they were a month earlier. So I think if you're fundamentally holding on to some of the stocks which you are liking, and you see a decent outlook from a 3 to 6 month kind of a perspective, then yes, one should continue its SIP in the mutual fund. So there is no question of stopping your SIP. I think if you are liking the company which you have invested earlier, then you are getting at a good price than earlier. So I think you should consider continuing with your SIP.